Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Out of Ore. Here we are for episode number 2, season 2. Quickly on the wash plant. I have rejigged the whole thing. Only got 4 grand left, so let's look at getting some more dirt in this truck before we worry too much about looking at the wash plant. We'll get a load, throw it in the wash plant, and then we'll head on over and we'll have a look, and I'll show you guys sort of what I've done. Works well. I did move a few things around. I tried to line it up a bit better with the actual coal plant, so I'm hoping it's going to stay pretty good, but I haven't tested it out as yet, so it could be a huge flop. But recording this the same day as the release, so I'm going to probably get, I don't know, a handful of episodes done in advance. As I said last episode, I've got night shift coming up the next couple of days, so need to get in and get some content done for when I'm either A, sleeping or at work, so you guys have still got something to watch. Alright, let's get this bad boy loaded. Right, that'll do. I don't care if we don't. I probably should just do 2 buckets and go, because we're only getting half a bucket that second time, but we're going to need a little bit of extra cash to get a fuel station put in somewhere. I'd like to build our production building right next to this building, so it sort of fits in reasonably well. I think that'll be pretty cool. A mix of concrete, wood, and maybe steel. Right, let's get all that tipped in. Let's see, yeah, so that's going straight out and in, and then we should get some pay dirt. Is that going straight in? I think it is. Just smooth this out a little bit. I think it's going in, it's disappearing, so assuming that's going in. Probably could put one of these there, but I don't know if I'm going to need it. Right, money's going up. Look at that money go. That's good. It's really good. All right, let's keep going. Let's not get... Actually, let's have a look quickly, but we're trying to get too carried away. We're just watching our money tick. But so, I've moved it back an extra block. It comes straight through to our sorter. The sorter goes left, straight up, so all the ores, rock, etc. goes straight in. The bottom now goes down, right, up, swinging it back around on itself, up again, straight into the wash plant, and then turns left straight in. So it works. As you can see, we've got what, 20,000. So it says press E to enter vehicle, but I've changed it to F purely for the shovel. My shovel controls, I've got WS for the main boom, up down arrow for the little boom. So I'm not sure about left right. I think is still like the bucket control, similar to the excavator. My arrows, and then A and D to sort of turn the whole shovel itself, and then Q and E to open and shut the bucket. Obviously with the face shovel, it's got like a bucket that opens and shuts. It doesn't just scoop it and dump it in like an excavator does. So, right, so my sort of plan is to obviously follow this vein through a little bit, but then I also want to square this up with that face just behind. But also in saying that, like, it's going to be a long time before we actually get some hefty equipment. I think, yeah, let's just keep following this. Looks like there's a decent amount of maybe lithium or something in there. Not 100% sure, but we need to level this ground out. I don't know if I spend the money and try and get that roller pretty quick. So I want to try and minimize using that hand tool. Obviously using the rollers going to be the way for us to level this, smooth this out a lot better, especially when we don't have the money for a dozer. Not even sure what the cost of the roller is. So I'm not sure. I know we get money for selling Yeah, for selling our product, obviously. But I just sort of watched Split in Two's little video while I was editing that last episode, and I think you get XP for digging as well, so we'll have to have a look at that and see. So the dirt's two different colours there, so I think that's normal dirt, this is pay dirt we're driving on. A bit of lag at the moment, obviously with it just being released it's going to be a little bit laggy at times. Don't know if I should just put a wall there instead of... Put a wall at the back instead of the roof pieces, but I don't know, working. Got the cultivator around there is something I want to look at as well. As you can see, it doesn't take long before we start making the ground uneven. Let's back, drop it there, jump out. Let's look at the store. Graders, no, graders, compactors, 176, so still a decent amount of money. We'll just use the hand tool for now. I said I don't really want to use it too much, but we may need to. I don't want to make a hole. I want to sort of keep it level as well, but it's so tough to try and keep it level. Right, still pressing E to try and get in the vehicle, so I need to remember that. Right, get a nice full scoop. So you can see there's another little bit of ore up on that bench above, but we're still uncovering ore here as well, so there's going to be plenty around. Get off the bucket. Wants to stay. It's coming with us. It's coming for the next scoop. Right, obviously we could run a huge conveyor belt to here and do it the same way we've done it every other time, but I want to try and steer clear of that this series if we can. I want to be able to use all the equipment and mine as if, you know, we had a proper mine going on. Obviously we wouldn't be doing it by ourselves, we'd have offsiders with us and workers, helpers, that sort of stuff, but until we get that in the game, which hoping will be eventually, we're going to get hired helpers, workers, maybe just even multiplayer would be awesome. We're sort of stuck just doing it all by ourselves at the moment. Alright, there we go, still making a bloody mess on the floor everywhere. So it's not going to take us long for our money to start going up, which is really good. So I think the wash plant did cost us, maybe, it would have been less than 100,000, I think. Not much less than 100,000, but definitely would have been less. Right, so yeah, still a bit laggy when I was trying to tip off with this thing. Right, make sure it's cleared out. Nice. Money's going up, experience is going up. We're getting close to level 4. So I think the biggest shovel is like level 60, so it's going to take us ages to get to that. It really is. It's going to take us a bloody long time. Right, let's back this guy back in again. Right, that'll do it. Jump out. Yeah. Prototype now level 4, miner tier 1. Nice, so now we're in a miner. Good to know. Level that out a little bit. Right, so it looks like that node's starting to disappear, but in saying that, it can also be because we've dropped, you know, dirt on top of it, but we're still uncovering it slowly. I don't know how thick it's going to go. We've got a huge coal seam around the side there, so we'll look at that as well. So I need to look at that next bucket and see if we actually do get XP for just digging. So 76.29. Let's see what happens when we throw the bucket into the ground. Yeah, we do. See, not much, but still XP. It's only 1 XP. So maybe it's per bucket or per bit of ground you open up. I don't know. Back of the truck's lifting up. We're missing bits and pieces here. Yeah, it's only 1 XP every time we dig. Oh, I can't wait to get to the bigger equipment. It's going to be so much fun. I was going to try and showcase the bigger equipment for you guys, but I figure we'll just go through, do a whole new series, and I'll, let Split take care of that, showcasing all the new equipment, and when we get to it, we get to it. Oh, yeah, we've got to dig a little bit further down there. We're sort of not keeping level. So 64, nearly 64,500. I don't know, do we work on paying off our loan straight up? That's probably one of the priorities now because we're losing, I think it's $1,000 a minute back to that loan, and I don't think any of that money we pay back per minute comes off the actual loan. I think it's purely just interest. Missing bits of... Oh, that's a terrible tip. Yep, we didn't need the money anyway. Jesus, that's very embarrassing. Come over and clean that up. That's shocking. Clean up aisle 3. Right, so yeah, so there's a huge vein still running through there. We've still got to get that done. We've got the coal around there. I'm not going to attack this coal here. That's pretty much just going to stay. Alright, let's try and attack this. Alright, throw it straight in. And then we will level out the ground a little bit, I think. Just smooth it out. It's good that the voxels don't really disappear until you move away a little bit. They sort of stay there, which is good. So as we back away, the voxels will start, bounding up a little bit, which is good. Alright, there we go. Let's back up a little bit. Actually, I want to try and stay here because we need to remove that. Now let's level this out. Yep, that's better. Although, did I just make a massive hole again? Don't know. So I want to try and fill that back in a little bit. Then we can come through and smooth it out. Yeah, that's probably going to be better. Jump out now, we can just smooth it. Nice, knock these bits in if we can. Then I might actually take those out. Throw that there. Let's go store, buildings, 4 wooden walls. So let's go 6 wooden walls. Let the autosave do its thing. Don't know if I can. I don't think I can. I want to attach it to there. I might have to put that there first. Yeah, there we go. Same as there. We might need to... Don't know if I'm going to be able to put one there. Like that, and then put it there. There we go. Oop. Get rid of that. Right, these guys need some support. Perfect. Let's go back. There, smooth that out a little bit. That's going to be better, hopefully. It'll all just fall straight in. A few rocks here that don't want to play. I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue there. If we need to uncover a bit more of that. If you can see it through the top, then I'm hoping the rocks don't actually get stuck in it. Or maybe that's... yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let's keep going. Let's get back over there. We need to keep building this money up. 85k. So I think the next loader isn't really that much bigger than this one. Bang, let's have a quick look. Let's go store, wheel loaders. So we've got the 300, so the 30, we've got the, I think that one we got, so it's 6.5 ton. The 301 is 6.5. 6.5, we need to get to level 10 before we get that 8 ton bucket. And then level 23, so yeah, it's going to be using this thing for quite a while, I think. We could even just use the excavator for over there. But once again, we could just set up a quick wash plant and it just gets stored straight in storage and we can sell it straight from there, but you make way more money actually delivering it. So I think I want to make sure we do actually deliver it. Just for that added bonus. Oh, hate the humps. Especially when they pop up randomly while you're reversing back or forwards. Right, so yeah, that vein's sort of disappearing there a little bit now, but then it's going to reappear again. Look at all these bloody rocks falling everywhere. Oop, getting stuck. Yeah, that's going to need a bit of work, I think. We're going to pull that bloody digger over with us. I mean, the truck. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously, the dirt lock has kicked in. Send to the garage. The garage. Alright. Smooth out a little bit more. Right, the next option is just getting a digger and digging from above. Right. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, I did, but not on top of the other vehicle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, making a huge mess here. Oh, get out of the thing. Map. Send to garage again. Level that back out. Right, let's just get this guy tipped off. You can see where it's sort of stuck in there. I don't know if we sort of just... an excavator. Instead of the loader. The loader's easier, but... usually always go on the loader purely because we can drive to and from. But now it's a whole different ball game with having to use trucks and that sort of stuff. If we actually want to deliver it to here, we need to use the trucks, so... Alright, there we go, perfect. Right, so let's look at what's the price of the excavator, the one that we can afford. So the 500 is 3 ton, 1.5, 395. I don't know how much we can actually borrow. We may need to sell the loader to buy that. What do we got if we do that? 285. Right, sell that right down. We need like another 100k to get the excavator. Do we sell the loader? Do we keep the loader? I don't know how much we lose if we sell the loader. Wheel loader. What do we actually have? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. LW300. So 460. We lose 140,000. You know, I'm going to do it anyway. Let's sell it because I want to go the excavator route now. Got the 500, so 395. We need to go to the bank and say, can I have just a little bit more money? Done. And let's back right in there now. Get the excavator actually up on the bench. Right, jump out. Jump up here. Spawn this guy in. Right, I changed all the controls, but they're still not working for some reason. Excavator. Boom up. Yeah. Arm out. Arm in. Save. Back. Or is there controls? Is there a way that you change between digging and moving? That's what I need to work out. That's it. Yeah, it's not working correctly. Ah, God, I hate it when it does this. Keyboard. Excavator. A, D, up, down, in, out, etc., etc. Bucket open, close. So track forward, 8. 2, left, right. Clear, clear. We don't want none of that. What's an ITS excavator? No idea what that is. Save that. Modifier. Left shift, left control, left alt. I don't think there's a way to... Cruise controls, tab vehicles. Yeah, there's nothing in there. It's still not letting me move that boom arm, which is really annoying. I can't even move using WAS. Or using the numpad. Like, why am I not able to move? I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Controls. Delete. Yes, I don't care about that. Excavator. I don't want none of this. I don't want to use the mouse at all. Assign, preset device, no, save. Keyboard. Vehicles, there's nothing in there. Excavator, it's got everything in there that I want. Shift, let's go. Modify button. We need to have a modify button. The other ones have that selected and it's working, so let's try that. Don't need to worry about those. Alright. Why is that and that the same? Oh my god. Okay, excavator. Now they're not selected. Okay. Right. That's AD. I don't want modify buttons. Unaffected by modifiers. Down, right, left. Oh, that needs to come off. Okay, unaffected. Make sure they're all unaffected. Alright, so let's save that. No, see, it still thinks I'm 8. Now it doesn't. Oh, that's still... I can't move the excavator. Like, what the hell? Why can I not walk the excavator? It thinks I'm... Oh my god, this is so frustrating when this sort of stuff happens. It shouldn't be that hard, like I've got numpad 8. That. Let's go unaffected by modifiers. 4, 6, save. No, it is so annoying. Honestly, why does it have to be so difficult? There's not, we can't switch between... let's go change that, change that, change that, change that, save. Yeah, it's so annoying. I do not understand why. For some stupid reason I can't walk the excavator anywhere. Track forward. So numpad. That's what I want. I'm using the numpad, but it's not allowing me to do it. Alright, let's just go U, J, HK. U, J, HK. See how that goes. See, I can't walk at all for some reason. UJHK, like it's not allowing me to walk the excavator at all. Modifier. Yeah, this is frustrating. I'll throw in a pause and I'll see if I can get this to work. This is annoying because we've just sold our loader and now we can't use the bloody excavator properly. So I'll see you guys back here in a sec. Righto guys, I think I got it. So we needed to set up the ITS, independent track steering excavator, which that's what this seems to be. So that helps. At least that now I can move. So I'm using 7 and 9 for forward and 1 and 3 for rear. I'm hoping that this is what we needed for it to work. Let's throw in our park brake. Alright, so now my boom's not working, but it's working now. Okay, good. Alright, fingers crossed. Gonna need to go to the bucket cam, I think. I wish we could get a camera where it wouldn't be affected by us digging. So like a no collision camera, similar to what FarmSim has. So when it goes like that, I don't want it to pop into the ground. This really isn't going overly well either. We're too far away from the truck, I think. See if we can get a little bit closer. Right, there we go. Yeah, so I don't want it to go into the ground. Bit of a rainy day today by the looks of it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's just annoying when it does it. It's annoying when it throws the camera into the ground. I know we can use this camera, but it's not ideal either. Right, let's jump in our truck and get this delivered. So much there we've got to level out and sort of remove a little bit. Alright, now we've got that. The independent track steering works. I figured it would just allow us to use the one control, but yeah, we know. It's all fixed. So I think using the loader is probably the much better option, much quicker option too, but get that delivered. That's going to just build up that little piggy bank a little bit. Tiny little excavator over here. Looks very, very small. Alright. I think next episode we might even head over and start attacking that coal vein. Right, let's jump out. It is a coal power station after all, so I need to remove some of this because it's annoying. The height's just not good. Alright, we need to back right back into there. Right into here. Done. You can dig from here, but our tracks have been turned again. It's one thing that I really want them to work on is the weight of these excavators. Like, we shouldn't be turning our tracks by digging. You'll see the excavator will lift itself up off the ground eventually. Right, we don't want that. We want it to stay heavy and solid to the ground, and then the dirt lock to work maybe a little bit better, because as you can see it sort of lifts the back of the truck up off the ground as well because all the rocks are falling out. They should be locking way sooner. Otherwise you're just going to have the truck moving around stupid like it does. Alright, there you go. I think, honestly, I think the loader is the way to go. So much easier with the loader. Unless, of course, I guess we're topside loading, maybe. Like, this is a conventional dig, what we class as conventional. It's just throwing that truck around like crazy. Need to get deeper down if we want to get that good stuff. So if I stop there, is that going to lock stuff in? Doesn't lock in enough of it. Also, that camera angle really sucks, but this one is just as bad because it just doesn't lock itself in. Right, you can see how far we've pushed that truck away just by missing with the rock, and we've just done it all over again. Oh yeah. Great times. I think the loader's the way to go. Like, it's so frustrating with that. Let's go map. Send to garage. Do we have enough money to buy the loader back? That's the next question. Really is the next question. So once again, this is a great idea, but do we scrap this idea and just, I don't know, purely put it in a storage container and just sell it direct from there? I know we don't make anywhere near as much, but for the time being, when we're only using little equipment, it might be the way to go. Right, so we're slowly leveling up. Alright, let's go bank. No, store, sell, done. Bank, borrow as much as we can. 509 store. Vehicles, loaders. So the 300 is what we had before. I don't even know what the difference is between that and that. Nothing really. Right, let's buy that back. Definitely want that back. Right, come back out of here. So what I think we'll do is we'll scrap that for now. That little spot. We'll come over here and we'll start loading out this coal and maybe even set up a little, not so much a wash plant, but a sorter. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to. We need a sorter and a wash plant, or we just throw it straight in the hopper, straight into storage. I don't know. Alright, spawn this guy. These guys, they're just so much easier to use, the loaders, they really are. Like, just start digging straight down pretty much, and then just try and get ourselves a nice smooth ramp. Getting underneath the whole coal stockpile that's there. I don't know if I need to build like a little ramp as well, just to help get this in the back a little bit easier. Alright, so I want to go down but not too steep. So we may need to take this out in layers. Probably going to need the bigger wheels as well. So I think if we had like a little ramp to drive up on to load this guy, be able to unload it a little bit easier, but it's working. Right, now I want to try and get the same sort of gap of distance, or even steepness of ramp is what I'm trying to say. So we had that there, we just go bang, straight into a hopper, straight to storage, straight to selling. Might be the way to go, just to advance a little bit quicker, but... Right, we'll look at that next episode, I suppose. Right, jump in this guy, I'll go and get this dropped off. I want to be able to truck everything over to there, but you know, eventually we're going to be that far away from this guy that really not going to be viable. And I want to build, you know, designated haul roads and all that sort of stuff. But we're still losing way too much product out the back. Way too much, in my opinion. Right, let's dump this guy off. I think every time I hear that click is us losing money. Possibly. Right, I'm going to jump out of there. I'm going to run back. Going to go settings. No more HUD. And go screenshot there. That'll do. Try and make sure all my screenshots are in-game screenshots so you guys aren't getting ripped off or anything, but the money's going up reasonably quick, so... Righto guys, we'll end this episode here. I'll drop that truck back into the garage. Right, let's level all that out again. Don't know why it's still sitting there. I think we need... Looks like we are going to need a little bit of work here just to stop things from falling down. Let's go with store building. Let's grab just, where are we, 6 walls, I think. Might work. Right, come around this side and then throw wall to wall jump out of there. Yep. Let's get rid of that one so I can get rid of the one behind it. Yeah, there we go. That, and then that'll should fall straight in then. Shouldn't have the issues of losing rocks and stuff out the front. But 63k. Right, we'll end this episode here, guys. As I said, I'm going to set up a tiny little wash plant over here, just purely so we can throw it straight in and get it sold straight away, so we can spend like half an hour digging, sell it all in one go, and see how much money we can make with this little loader. We set it up over here, maybe. Tip it straight in the hopper there. We'll work it out. But I'll set it up and I'll bring you guys back next episode and we'll start digging and we'll see how we go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.